David, Rod, Mark Eves, Bill Henning and Julie Barrett. Thank you for tonight. It looks like you've done a really good job. I would like, in saying that, to thank from the very first president through to the president last year, Ron Bird, the Reverend I saw in the room as well tonight. So it's just fantastic, and to see the growth of the club over the years, it's been a nice thing to be a part of.
Jumps in a week, I bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the ground between dry. You kill yourself for recognition, kill yourself to never ever stop. Another mirror, turning into something you are not. Don't leave me.
Okay, so what was the world like in 1965? We just wanted to paint a very quick picture for you.
Now, Bill, early on in your career, your outstanding career, you took 9 wickets in the innings, which is still a club record. Now, do you think it really was fair that you took the ball out of the water?
Well, I still remember it very vividly.
Surprise.
This guy strides into the middle of the circle and says, "Stand back, I'm done." So it's Rod Butterworth. Rod Butterworth was a fast bowler in the first, forcing batsman, credit manager through the week, but never a doctor. He may have done a bit of mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Luckily, Olga made a fantastic recovery. He got up off the floor, and the last I saw of Darby had the arm around assisting her back to the table. I think he may have been explaining his aftercare rehabilitation.
And one day, Bruce always plays, and one day he had about 5 fours off the opening over of the game. And I mean, it was just unbelievable, and I thought there was no ripple of applause or anything. And I said to someone later on, you know, sort of, how come no one clapped or anything? I just said, he does it all the time.
We bowled first, and we bowled them out in the day, and we had to go in and face one over for the night. And normally you'd go in there and, you know, Bruce, you'd expect your opening bats, let's just last the day. Well, this guy took his measured out his run up, and he went back to just over the other side of Canterbury Road, marked the line and came plundering in. Bruce took 22 off that over. That was stunts, and this guy walked off like he'd gone from legend to whatever you call it in a good time. You know, it's such an important time in your life, and you know, the personally, I think the Ray has its roots in those influences those guys have me, and I consider myself fortunate to have been involved in the club at that time with those people.
I was married in Damnation, my wife Wendy, and she'd been in the club looking for me at 4 hours in the morning. Just tell her I'll left. So 5 minutes, you do 5 minutes ago. She'd bring an hour later, I said, 5 more minutes, just tell her I've left. One night, I was there and she cracked the shit. She said, I will hang up this phone until he gets home. The boys had to kick me out because I couldn't really get home because she left the phone on top.
But someone taking the match down and not having much respect, as I said, for a batsman period, while someone's sweeping stones off the pitch, I'd be kicking them back on again. Roll the mats out and make sure that the mats are pulled out fairly tight at one end and fairly loose at the other, so the bounce would be fairly inconsistent. And and hopefully at some stage hit one of those stones that were kicked under the mats.
It was actually Wayne showed his old car, and with Kate trying to reverse it, she couldn't because Eric had fallen asleep under the back wheel. She couldn't get over. So we had a few plays there. It was a good first social, and it sort of kept all of us together, and that's where if you got home, you were a legend.
Probably one of the most memorable things I've ever seen at St David's when Kevin White lost his strides playing at Templestowe one day. It was the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen on the cricket field. And I'll never forget looking at Robbie Marnis's face and then Mick Renison cracking the you-know-whats, looking at us, wondering why we're laughing. Oh, how can you not laugh at that? So that was a highlight, believe it or not. Brings a smile to my face every time I think about those days. And the people that were involved, we'll never ever forget them. And we'd like to think that one day we can be off-field like we were back then. Probably won't happen because the culture's changed, but for the blokes that were around at that time, it was just an incredible time. To grow up through your 20s at St David's was nothing better.
And as you can see, the life members are up there on the board at the moment. So if we could have everyone who's here who is a life member, please come up on stage.
Yeah, I've been around for a while, and meeting up with some of the other guys has been an absolute ball. Some of the old legends you hear stories about, you actually see them in person, reflect back to the younger days and what they would have been like. Absolutely loved it.